when you look at this roster, what it reminds me of from what I've seen at training camp, what I've seen during preseason, and seeing who made the final 12, this reminds me of the old school Phoenix Suns back in the day with Steve Nash, Sean Marion, and Joe Johnson, Rajah Bell, Amari Stoudemire. You know, Amari Stoudemire was playing center. Sean Marion was playing power forward. Both of those guys was undersized at their position. And then you had Steve Nash running the point. And then you had Barbosa coming off the bench. At a point, you had Grant Hill. And then when you didn't have Grant Hill, you had Joe Johnson once again. Rajah Bell, defender at the 2. So this team reminds me of that team. And what can you expect from that team? I would say the same thing. It will be a high energy, fast paced offense. They're going to rely on their offense to put that pressure and wear down the other team. And then defensive wise, I would give the Wings a defensive edge versus what Phoenix had in the NBA, because the Wings have more defenders. The Wings can play defense from top to bottom from this roster that I've seen. Like, everybody on here can play on both sides of the ball. Phoenix didn't have that back in the day. Steve Nash wasn't a defender. Barbosa, he was quick, but he wasn't really a defender. Like, they had Rajah Bell as a defender. They had Grant Hill, older Grant Hill, but he was older as a defender when he was there. And then they relied on Sean Marion as a defender. But outside of that, that was pretty much it. You know, this Dallas Wings team, across the board, from top to bottom, everybody can score. Everybody can play defense. So I will give them the edge there.
Yeah.
And